Hi, welcome. This video is going to be the base for I Will Follow Thee. Now we sort of started this piece in choir. I shouldn't have chosen this piece. I thought it was easier than it was. And then I realized, wait, no, this is out of the hymns that I had, this is maybe the trickiest one. So I'm sorry, but because we started it, we'll continue. And you guys will do great. And we'll also do easier ones. But I'm just going to continue with this one. So it looks like, it looks like this actually, but in order to separate the voices, I've put it in this thing where it's soprano, alto, tenor, bass. So bass where the bottom line, right? Cool. So I did the same thing as before. I've put all the other voices really quiet, and we'll only hear the bass. But let's just do some sight reading at the beginning, and then I'll let you listen to it as well. Because you know how this song goes, I will follow thee, my Saviour, wheresoever my love may be. Right? So at least the rhythm is kind of down pat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 then B is 1, 2 and okay. What about in terms of intervals? We have a jump. If we stick around long enough to actually count, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fourth. And we know what fourth sounds like the Australian National Anthem or Amazing Grace. Australians, amazing. For that, it sounds the same. So, I will follow. We know that much. And then we see it's the same note. Follow thee, my Saviour, wheresoever. Then we see a big drop. Lord, may be. Now I'm going to let it play for you after, but I'm just kind of, I guess, showing you some patterns you can pick up on. There's a jump, drop, back to the top. And then here you have a choice from here. This is a really classic bass thing. That like drop. Here we have a choice of going na 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 na, returning back to the top, or dropping na na na. So it will sound like. Right. That was the verse. Maybe we should go. We'll stop there and just stop at the verse. I'm going to also slow it down. What tempo? I had 65, so I'm going to put that to 65. And let's go nice and slow. This is our second note. This is the same as everyone, but we're in our own octave. So 1 and 2 and slower than that. Yeah, I hope you kind of got the gist. Let's do it one more time, a bit slower. 1, 2. So we have our bass 1 and 2s. We didn't really assign for bass 1 and 2s because I didn't feel I knew your voices well enough to say who was 1 and 2. But you know, if you like the nice deep resonant no, 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 you can do that deep one. Or you can hold it up. We'll decide more in practice. Cool, so like we did before, it's your responsibility to rewind and learn it. We're going to move on to the chorus now in the video. So it's the drop, same note, I will forgetting I can't sing as well. Thou did shed thy blood for me. It goes up to 3 and then it comes back down. Dun, dun, dun. And the last part is the same as before. So at the end, I'm going to add a bottom as well. So you can either go la, 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 or you can go la, 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 like we did at the verse. So let's go through the whole chorus once. Here, I will. This is our starting note. 1, 2. Play that didn't start well. 1, 2. I'm going to now play it from the beginning to the end. So please go back and practice the verse and the chorus, and now we're putting them together. 1, 2. Remember this is our starting note, the same as everyone. 2. So please go and practice that until you're pretty confident. I'm going to now unmute the other parts and we're going to hear how everyone sounds all together. This is that starting note. Everyone has the same note. 1, 2. Good job, guys. I forgot to take you back to this page because this is what it looks like all together. So we're just the very bottom, right? Let's do it one more time on this page. Ready? 1, 2. It's gonna be a big 1, 2. that does sound more familiar now. Like I said, I'm sorry, I picked a pretty tricky one to start with. It's not pretty tricky, you guys will do great, but it's also not the one I should have started with, but yeah. So like I said, remember your part is its own melody, so listen to it until it becomes its own melody to you, and you're like, yeah, I know how my part goes better than how I know how the soprano goes. That's usually the case in the part. You know your part so well, but it's also good to be aware of how it fits with everyone else. But yeah, thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.